Aloha and to welcome to the stream. Hey, Simply Obs, how are you doing? I am really, really out here testing the Ecamm Live Beta 4.0. 4.0 Ecamm Live. It is a thing of beauty. A thing of beauty. And I'm getting ready for my Workshop Wednesday stream tomorrow, highlighting some of the features that I have really come to love in like a day and a half. So, Albs, thank you so much for coming through. Whoop, there you are. And yes, so it is awesome. Yesterday I tested multi-stream functionality. That thing is awesome. I don't even know how to express my joy beyond that. But I am just here as well to record or finish recording the song that I started recording last night. I already had put some of the music together, was just going over the vocal part. And I think it's pretty good, but that's just me. Let's see if we were to make this thing go. What would I do? How would I do that? I guess we can just go ahead and play it. All right. Go ahead and play it, Dave. Trash can, no OKRA live debut. Yes, we're going through. We're gonna make the rest of the edits. I didn't get a chance to do it today, and so I am going to do it right now. Trash can. He's like, what? No OKRA live debut? It's like, yeah, we're coming through. Now it's in a Caribbean beat. So let's see, Logic Pro X scene. I'm gonna bring that up. I'm gonna bring it closer. I'm gonna put it up right here. Just stand by. I'm gonna load it up here in a minute. Needing to record. Absolutely. Simply Aubrey. Wrap it. Okay, so this is the session. Let's see if we can play it and have it come out the way we want it to. Stand by. Let's go. And from the beginning. We singing this song about okra. And we are very happy to do it. Come on, everybody, everywhere. We know you don't like it, so join with me and sing. Okra too slimy, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too slimy, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, no, don't eat it. Once upon a time, I was given okra to eat. It was so full of slime. Yuck. It had me running down the street. I said, what is this? They said okra. I said, that's not for me. I said, what is this? They said okra. I said, that's not for me because okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too slimy, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. If there was no okra, it would be good. The world would be peaceful, as well it should. No slipping and sliding all over the food. Get straight to the point. It's just as good as wood. You don't eat that because you know okra too slimy, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. Okra too slimy, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. He said, Dave, wait, hold on. What are you going to eat instead? He's like, what do you mean, what am I going to eat instead? I'm going to eat the right foods. He's like, what, Dave, we need some suggestions. They bread, peanut butter, jelly, Marmite, doubles, roti, what's-up shot, pilau, mango, guava, apple, pear, cashew, donut, cake, ice cream, anything. I said, okra too grimy, don't eat it. Okra too slimy, don't eat it. Okra too slimy, I'm mixing up, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. Come on, say okra too slimy, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, hey, don't eat it. Okra too slimy, whoop, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, hey, don't eat it. Let the band play. All right. I had a lot of fun writing that. But I've noticed something, that my recording is slightly delayed. So I'll have to pull that together in a post. When I'm listening to it, I'm singing to it in time, but when it gets to Logic and records, there is some delay in there. And I think there is a way. Hey, I want to say hey to Rich and to Rich and Aubrey and Trash Can. Yeah, thank you guys for coming through and supporting. Man, so I really am gonna get into this again. I think I really need to record. There are some sections in here where I thought that I might have messed it up. Beautiful thing about Logic is you can, like, if you wanted to take a section like that, you can just, so what I did here, the orange at the top, or the yellow, I guess. So, whoa. Just came to bring a plate of okra for the host, Gail. Gail coming with the ammo out the gate. Oh my goodness, no way. Gail come like just bringing violence right off the top. I was like, really, Gail? Gail Lockett. That's how we rolling out here in these streets? Oh, man. Listen. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okra too slimy. You hear that? Okra too slimy. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. All right? That's the name of the game. Okra too slimy. So if I want to fix that, I just come into this channel, Sorry about that. I did not expect that. Wow. Okay. Fried or boiled? I got both. Y'all are out here just bringing the heat tonight. Okay, so let's go and do silence on the set. We're recording. Here we go. One. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Whoa. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Wow, that almost sounds too loud. It's peaking. And if you could look at the waveforms, I don't know if this will work or not. You see how it's really, really high in this section right here. It's cutting off. That's where it's hitting the red. Whoop. And it's better to have the good audio to begin with than, whoa. Okay, let's jump onto this. Oh, oh, oh. Why is that? I forgot the command that brought this thing up to size. So let's put it like that. Okay. That's doable. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back to this section. I'm going to pull the level down. It recorded at a high level. Put that back to Unity. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. So let's try one more time. What are they saying in the chat? Trash can, I just had fried okra and fish. David don't know what he missing. You are correct, Gail, and I am not about to start now. Okay, so just to give you a little background on me, I've been vegetarian my whole life. So, and yeah, right. Except for okra. That's the one vegetable I draw the line. He's like looking at me. He's like, hmm? Just like side-eye Dave. Dave, come on, let's go. 1, 2, 1. Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong screen. Here we go. Okra too gravy. Messed that up. Let's go back. Wait, what? Okay. And we bring this up so we know where we are. And record. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Oh, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Man, I think that's still peaking. Okra too slimy, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy, oh, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. Oh, let me just look at the mix real quick. Oh, yeah, I could see that. Pull the bass down and pull the strum guitar down, even though there is nothing on there. And then audio 1. I'm going to change the name of this. I'm going to call it lead vocal. This is the alto. Whoop. Alto. And this is the tenor. Sorry about that. Wow. Okay. All right, let's go back to regular view. Hold on one second. Let me just look at this. I'm looking for the command that shows, that narrows this down, because whichever one is selected gets this. It's this. I think it might be Z. Ah, got it. It was Control Z. That way all the tracks fit on the screen. Okay, here we go. We're back to the main vocal. Back to the main vocal. I'm going to pull this down just a little bit. What you hear is still going to be pretty good. I'm going to pull this back. I'm going to raise the volume, the main volume. Whoop. Master. Just a tad. Come back to this. And let's go. Okra too slimy. Yep, that's actually it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Oh, I know what's happening. The audio from the track is bleeding into the other one. Because if I just solo this. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. How is that even possible? Let me check here. Preferences, audio. My output device is the Rodecaster Pro Chat, which has Mix Minus enabled on it. And yes, if you are watching, please click on the like button. The like button. Is that even a thing? Oh. Maybe because we only have one person watching. Thank you, Gail. You're amazing. I have this one. I may have to come back for this and finish it up later. I may have to come back and finish it later. Trying to figure out what is going on with Rodecaster. Oh, okay. This is supposed to be Rodecaster record, not rec. I have a recording mic. Apply. I was just like, it didn't do that last night. All right, so let's try this one more time. Oh. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Yeah. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Much better. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Yeah. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Oh, because I have the sections on. Aubrey, that is exactly what I had to do. Okay, so you see the orange and the green, or the orange and the green. Those are tracks that someone sent me. I recorded the bass. Right, I recorded the bass. I recorded the piano. And the classic electric. Oh, the acoustic guitar I didn't. This is all I recorded for instruments. Everything else was done by my good friend, Big Time Drum. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. So now I have to go back in and re-record these background vocals. So I'm going to put that on there. So Aubrey, yes, if you want to, definitely send me an email. Go to davidhunt.link/bio. Let me see this one here. Whoop. davidhunt.link/bio and send me one of the social things there. It has the email david.m.hunt@gmail.com. All right. Send me an email there and I will most definitely respond to it. I have other email addresses, but that is the one that will instantly pop up on my thing and be like, hey, check this out. Just jump in to it. If you have the Rodecaster, you have already a great interface, so you can bring in the piano, or you can go directly USB into Logic with the piano. Yeah, sweet. All right, let's connect. So in this way, let me see here. I'm gonna go back to the next verse. Okay. I think it's right here. They said okra. No. I said, that's not for me because okra too slight. So right there on this measure. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. All right. That's what I'm going to record now. So let's go. I said, That's not for me because okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. All right. And so then we go to the next track. And we drop it back. And I said, that's not for me because okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Boom. That lined up a lot better than the other one. So we go back. Doop. I said, that's not for me because okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. All right, so let's listen back to that. Boom. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. If there was no okra, if there was no okra, it would be good. Wow. The world would be peaceful. As well it should. That's a great line. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. I love it. All right. So this is the chorus. I'm gonna re-record it again. Here we go. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. I said, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. I said, don't eat it. All right. I messed the words up. Gotta do it again. Listen, this is how it rolls. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. Mute. Back and record. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. I said, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Hey, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. I said, don't eat it. Oof. I think I may have missed it. Don't eat it. If there was no okra. Okay. So here's a function of logic that you can pull. So these are different takes that I have done on this particular channel. So I could pick one of them, and as this, I can pull that back. Whoa. So that, because I cut off the words in the verse, so that I can always just edit that out. So it looks like one. Yes, the okra song. Come on. Salute, David. Watch this on the replay. Wally, watch this on the replay. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. All right. So, yep, I have. Oh, that's it, Aubrey. That is totally it. And if you have to, Logic has built-in effects. So like you could get your delay, your reverb, all of that stuff in there. Your amp modeling, if you have a deluxe or you have a Marshall or you have a tube screamer, all of that stuff you can get in Logic. And there are other plugins like Slate Digital. My God. I was looking at the Slate Digital the other day. I'm like, what? You get all of this? No, no, fam. No, y'all pulling my leg. And it was like, wow, Slate Digital is the real McCoy. All right, so let's find the next chorus so we can pull that in. So Wally, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Gail at Night, for dropping those links. Really really appreciate that. Ay. Come on. Okay, let's go. And we're back here in, where's my Pro Mouse? Okay, my Pro Mouse is, you don't see the Pro Mouse. You're seeing my mouse, but you're not seeing the Pro Mouse. Man. All right, so Shift. No. We want to use this. I think this is the next chorus. No. Okra too slimy. All right. So we come in here with you. Let's do the soprano background vocal and record. Oh. Good catch there, Dave. I was actually on the wrong channel. Man. Okay. Now we're in place. Wood. You don't eat that because you know okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. All right, let's go to the next channel. We go back a ways and wood. You don't eat that because you know okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. All right. I guess one thing I could have done was just copied and pasted, but where's the fun in that? You may find one that works better. All right. Next channel, and listen, this song is a concept. It's my truth. But if you have a different experience with okra, I encourage you to find a songwriter and create a counter song so that you can join in. I was like, oh, it's a party. All right, let's go. Wood. You don't eat that because you know okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. All right. Eat it. He said, Dave. Wait. Hold on. What are you going to eat instead? He's like, what do you mean, what am I going to eat instead? I'm going to eat the right foods. He's like, what, Dave? We need some suggestion. They bread, peanut butter, jelly, Marmite, doubles, roti, bus-up shot, palau, mango, guava, apple, pear, cashew, donut, cake, ice cream, anything. I said, okra too. That has to be my favorite section. Oh my goodness. Oh. Cake, ice cream, anything except. Oh, fam. This is so fun. Okay, so cashew, donut. Let's try this one more time. We're going to go. Okay, let's see here. And we're going to go back to the soprano. And record it twice, I believe. Cashew, donut, cake, ice cream, anything. I said, okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. I'm mixing up. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Come on, say. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey. Don't eat it. Let the band play. Don't eat it. I came up with that just now. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, so let's go back 2 levels. Drop it down the other track. Alto. Cashew, donut, cake, ice cream, anything. I said, okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. I'm mixing up. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Come on, say. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey. Don't eat it. Let the band play. Don't eat it. Okay, that would probably be the fade out poise guava. Yes, Soil Family, Black's Tropical, welcome. So glad you were here. It's like listening and cleaning up. Yes, indeed. Indeed. I know that you should like dancing, having a party. That looks like a pepper, though, or a watermelon. It says guava. Yes. And Gail is encouraging you to click the like button. You know, when I first started the stream, this is something I got to fix in the settings for Ecamm because it was set to unlisted. And I was doing my countdown and everything. I'm like, wait, I think is this live? Why is there no one on there? So I had to fix that. It was pretty interesting. Okay, so let's go back into Logic and to the next track. 1, 2, 3. And here we go. Record. Cashew, donut, cake, ice cream, anything. I said, okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. I'm mixing up. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Come on, say. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey. Don't eat it. Let the band play. Don't eat it. Okay, I messed that up. Let's take it from right there. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey. Don't eat it. Let the band play. Don't eat it. see, now I have 2 takes on this final track down here. So I could say, I want the first take or the second take or the third take. No. Okay, yeah. The 2 takes. So it'd be take 2 overshadows take 1 over here. And so I can say, no, I want, this one, and I click down and it will see like that. Oh, no, give me the original. Or I just want part of the original. So you can pull it like that, but it's pretty cool. And I will composite it like that. And if you want to go back to it, you just click down in the little arrow right next to the part. Okay. Cool. I'll probably come back in and record. The spoken part seemed to be in time. Okay, so here's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go back to right here. Dave! Wait. Hold on. What are you going to eat instead? It's like, what do you mean, what am I going to eat instead? I'm going to eat the right foods. It's like, what, Dave? We need some suggestion. They have bread, peanut butter, jelly, Marmite, doubles, roti, bus-up shot, palau, mango, guava, apple, pear, cashew, donut, cake, ice cream, anything. I said, okra too grimy, don't eat it. Okay, yeah, right there. I have got to get this in right this spot here. I'm going to go back to the lead vocal because I messed up the... Let's listen to that again in 1 second. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy, I'm mixing up. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. Come on, say okra too slimy. Come on. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Whoop. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey. Don't eat it. Let the band play. Don't eat it. I think I messed up the part right here. And in the soprano, let's go here. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Let the band play. Now you see I have another take for this particular channel. And it always says, yep, do you want to keep that? Or do you want to switch it out for the original? And you're like, or you want to keep part of it. That's one of the beautiful things about Logic. If you record over the same track, it keeps a record of all of the takes so that you can go in, mix and match, cut one out, and make a one composite track that can go out to the world as an item. Yeah. That's how it is. So, and I believe I'm going to have to bump these over to line up exactly with, I'm going to have to do that with the lead track as well so that it would line up with the beat. I could probably show you how I do that. So Let's go to the soprano. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. And I'm going to play the trap. Okra too slimy. All right, so just give me that much. Need it. Don't need it. Just a little behind. Don't need it. Don't need it. Good to slimy. Don't need it. Don't need it. Just a hair behind. So what I can do for this channel is go into don't need it. It's just a little off. Just a smidge. I'm going to spread this out just a little bit so you can see. Okay, this is where the beat should come in, and you see it's not on the line. So I just need to go here and just drag it over so that it's right there on the line. So now if I play this, don't need it. See, it comes right on the beat. Don't need it. Man, just that much off, it would have driven me insane. I'll be like, yo, that's late. All right, I'm going to put it back because it's going to take a while to go through all of these. What I'll probably do is I'll just line this up. All right, you know what? Okay, no, I'll just do this and then, what happened? Where'd it go? It's still there. But I just... David, just messing up on the live. Listen, let's get out of this. Get out of this. Oh, okay. That opened up. It's like, what is going on? All right. So let's play this again. Don't need it. So that's behind again. So I come into this one, I hit an E. And it needs to line up with this line right here, the yellow line. So I just drag it over. And I go back out. I go to the next one and I say, let's give me the E. See, that's off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's just drag it up to meet the line. Right. And then we solo the tenor. And we do the same thing. It's just about there. And then I go back out of there. All right, and we unsolo this and play. Okra too slimy, don't need it. Don't need it. Okra too grimy, don't need it. Don't need it. Okra too slimy, now the tenor's too high. Don't need it. Now the tenor's too high. Okay, so what I mean by that, it is just a little bit off. All right. Let's get out of that one and play. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Yeah. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it. All right. So that's something that I'll have to play around with in my spare time. Oh, man. It is 9:13. We're approaching about an hour. You guys have been extremely gracious in listening to me play this music and get it. I'm going to play it all together one more time with all of its imperfections. Well, we don't want sunshine there. That's not what we want. We are looking at bringing that back to the beginning and going to the next scene. This is why I need a stream deck. Or to resurrect my stream deck app. Okay, once again from the top. My Renaissance grandma. Okra, okra, okra. Recording a new song. No okra, my Renaissance grandma, Black's Tropical. Thank you, Wally, for coming through. Gail, the moderator supreme, holding it down for the Blue Wrench team. I actually did a little bit of work on that, Gail, and I will be coming back with it on the next Record My Song. I'm going to call that Record My Song. And yeah, one thing I really need to work on also is getting, and there's a bunch of stuff I need to work on, but for this particular beat, it feels like home to me. For those of you who don't know, I am from Trinidad and Tobago, and I spent the early formative years of mine on the island. I didn't leave the island till I was, I left the island when I was a little boy, went to Tobago because I was born in Trinidad. And I didn't go outside of the country, I believe, until I was a teenager. My first trip was to Venezuela. For my Spanish class, we had to spend a week there and practice our Spanish. Did it help? I'll leave that for my Spanish teacher to determine. No, it did not help. And I really wish I could go back because those are things that really could have shaped my Spanish. So anyway, so that was the one thing. The other thing was came to the U.S. when I was an adult. And I have been living here ever since. So this beat, Mike, big time drum. I don't care what they say about you, but you're a good dude. And he sent this beat to me while I was doing the 30 for 30. He said, David, you have to do this song live, record it live. So I was like, okay. When I first tried it, the music was too loud. I couldn't figure out how to get it to go. But now I think I've got a little bit more of it, and I really do appreciate it. So here it is in its entirety. And I have to go and make a music video for it, right? It'll be interesting. Let's go. One time. The Okra song, Okra Too Slimy. Here we go. Hit it, maestro. We singing this song about okra, and we are very happy to do it. Come on, everybody, everywhere. We know you don't like it, so join with me and sing. Okra too slimy, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too slimy, yeah, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. Once upon a time, I was given okra to eat. It was so full of slime. Yuck. It had me running down the street. I said, what is this? They said okra. I said, that's not for me. I said, what is this? They said okra. I said, that's not for me because okra too slimy. Don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too grimy. I said, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Hey, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too grimy. I said, don't eat it. If there was no okra, it would be good. We love okra. Yes, the world would be peaceful. As well it should. There would be peace on earth. Peace on earth. No slipping and sliding. No slipping and sliding. All over the food. All over the plate. Everywhere. No way. Get straight to the point. It's just as good as wood. Listen. You don't eat that because you know okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too slimy, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. He said, Dave, yeah, wait, hold on. What are you going to eat instead? Well, I'm going to tell you. He's like, what do you mean, what am I going to eat instead? I'm going to eat the right foods. He's like, what, Dave, we need some suggestion. They have bread, peanut butter, jelly, Marmite, doubles, roti, bus-up shot, pilau, mango, guava, apple, pear, cashew, donut, cake, ice cream, anything. I said, okra too grimy, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too slimy, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too slimy, I'm mixing up, don't eat it, don't eat it. Okra too grimy, don't eat it. Come on, say okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okra too grimy. Hey, don't eat it. Let the band play. Let the band play. Don't eat it. And there you have it. That's the concept. Now we have to go into it and put all the effects and get it all lined up properly and chop it up section by section and move it around, do the edits. The good thing, and this I've heard from a lot of people, is like if you start with a good foundation, you have less editing to do. Let me say that again for the people in the back. If you start with a good foundation, you have less editing to do. Let me say that one more time. If you start with a good foundation, you have less editing to do. What that means is if I had sung it so that everything lined up with the beat, then I wouldn't have to go into each track and move stuff so that it lines up, right? If I did what I had to do, then is less time, because time is important. Time is important. Gail's laughing at me. What are you laughing at, Gail? My food selections? My replacement food? Oh, Gail, that's good. My Renaissance grandma says, you hating on okra like that? You make me want some now. Oh man, that's all right. You can have it. You can have it, my Renaissance grandma. You can, but Oh, wait a minute. It had gone off, and I put it back. In this particular instance, I believe that the editing process is a lot easier when you begin with the end in mind, one, and you have a concept. So I had a concept of what I wanted to do. I recorded the concept musically, and then I had an idea of what I wanted the backgrounds to say. But I hadn't actually picked the notes. So when I did it and the notes came out, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's good. That's good." And we need an okra emoji. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. But this is just to show you, if you have some skill, if you draw, or if you do underwater basket weaving or crocheting, quilting, you can create, or if you do music or as a producer, you can create beats for people. You do it live. I know there's one guy that does it, Henny the Business. That was his claim to fame. Mobile music creation, doing it on his iPad, and he just make beats live. Like, yeah, I could do that. But I do my style, right? Not trying to do R&B or hip hop or anything I can. This I listened to the beats and I was just like, what it takes, someone who doesn't play, so someone who's just taking samples and putting them together, it takes them a while to get it. I could just play the stuff, right? So anyway, time. My time is valuable, so I want to make sure that we get through this in a timely fashion. But just as Aubrey mentioned to me, he's like, "Hey Dave, I need help with that. I really need to record my stuff. I've written stuff, but it's just sitting there in a book and it's not being expressed in a way that can help the world." It's like, hey, let's set up a session together and we work through it, right? You know, and not necessarily for money, even though that is part of the bag. You know, helping somebody else is worth more than any monetary gain that I could acquire, right? Which is what the essence of the MLB crew is. We help each other out. We help each other out, and that's where we get the satisfaction. Absolutely amazing. Making a difference, changing lives. Going live helps us to change that, and that's why Gale at Night, Simply Obs, Wealth Talk Production, Black's Tropical Homestead, My Renaissance Grammar, all with beautiful YouTube channels, going live, making a difference, each and every day. Trash Can Waves was in here earlier. Absolutely amazing, right? So pulling that together. So I would like to, if you find that you could come up and say, Dave, I want you to make a beat for me. We'll do it live together. You tell me, like, what do you want? We'll make it work. Pull it together. I help you. You help me. We grow together. Boom. That's good. I had something else to say. I was going to say it, and then I lost it. I started talking. In all seriousness, I don't hate okra. I just don't eat it, right? And we definitely do need an okra emoji, Gail. We're going to lobby Apple and Android. Make an emoji for okra. And get it in the keyboards, the smart keyboards on devices. It's like, yes, that's definitely something we can do. We want to just say thank you to everybody. I know it's late, 9:29 here on the East Coast. It is probably 8:29 in the Central Time Zone and 6:29 in the Pacific. 6:30 now. 3:30 in Hawaii. We want to make sure that we keep it a stack, right? So finally, right, peeling this onion all together. Peeling this onion all the way through, I have one more thing to say. Of course, I oh I was like, wait, Dave. Yo, you going there? Not now, buddy. Not now. No, come back. Come back. Oh, man. So, do this with Ecamm. Remember, I said, if you want to record your videos or your live streams, Ecamm is now the place to go because they just released in the beta version multi-streaming, which is something that Restream Studio and StreamYard and EVMux had built into it. So now Ecamm has that ability, and they are offering it, but I believe it's only at the pro level. Listen, it's worth it because you're having in your hands a production environment that professional studios were using 10 years ago. Not that but you're able to do in this what they were doing 10 years ago for $40,000-$50,000 hardware equipment. You're doing it in your computer. Granted, the computers have gotten a lot stronger, more powerful than they used to be. Yeah. So we make good use of that and continue to innovate and to work through all of the things. Yeah. Lock the scenes, Dave. Lock your scenes. we want to make sure that we do it. So tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., I know, quick turnaround. We have just a quick run through of the Ecamm 4.0 beta. I use the beta all the time. So as new features come out, I get to test them, report back on my findings. And yeah, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause, the 3 or 4 of you who are still here. For those of you coming in on the replay, thank you so much. And I would like to ask that you consider subscribing. Just consider it. You know, like, you comment, subscribe, and definitely will continue to keep pushing through and plugging through. We may be back tomorrow night with another video while we get everything ironed out and we start doing some mixing, and then we would do some mastering and get it all put together, right? So just as how, with the song, I had an idea and I went from the start to the finish, making sure I put the words in the right place so I don't have to come back and edit and do over again. And so sometimes you make mistakes, and that's life, yeah? But still, coming back to it, Ecamm gives me the ability to actually share the recording process with you. And I am immensely blessed to be able to do it, immensely blessed to share with you and to bring joy, to help you realize, hey, I can do this and get it going, and making sure that somewhere along the line you realize that in your life you've been on a journey, and in the journey you've had different experiences and different stories along the way. Your story, your journey, and how it's presented could make a difference for someone else coming behind you. Can make a difference in your business. If you have a business and you want to outline those, definitely make that happen. We're here to help you do that. And I do all of that through the power of live video using Ecamm. It is the number one software for me. Tier 3 software. There are different tier 2 options that people have used over the years. But definitely, we really, really do appreciate each and every one of you. And I thank you for letting me shine a loudspeaker on the power of live video. This is David Hunt. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you have a great day. Remember, you are the MLB crew, the Make Life Better crew, using your hands, your voice, your heart, powered by love to hit a home run. Even though it's not Major League Baseball, you hit a home run and make life better for those around you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Peace. I would say deuces, but that's not my thing. That's Laquita and Corey. So we are going to be looking at them tomorrow. And yeah, check it out. All right, fam. Take care. We'll talk to you later. Ciao.